Hey guys, this is kind of an impromptu video based on SteelBeast 4.250 being released. But I thought this would be a good opportunity to show how you actually install this new version versus the old 4.167 that I covered in a previous video. So if you go to the eSIM game site for the download area, the first thing, of course, check the release notes. Got that here. You can open it up. And on page 3, like before, that's going to be detailing how you conduct an install. So always check this first before you do anything. But this is saying uninstall SteelBeast Pro as well as older versions of the map transfer tool. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Pretty simple. Go to add or remove programs. First off, I'm going to look for map transfer. There it is. Click it, uninstall, and we'll go through that process. Pretty simple. All right, next is SteelBeast itself. And we've got it right there, and we're going to uninstall that version of the game. Now, what's important is you don't need to uninstall the Legacy Maps installer if you have it, or the actual Maps version itself. So just uninstall the program as well as the Map Transfer Manager. So do that process. There we go. And awesome, it is removed. So with the way this new installer works, it's an all-in-one solution, so you download the installer, it'll automatically download all of the other files, and you'll be good. You can also, however, download all of these files like you did in the old version, put them in a single folder with the bundle installer, open it up, go to install, and proceed from there. So I'm going to go ahead and save the bundle installer, open it up here, execute, and it is going to be awesome. And yeah, it gives you all the things, so you can get pretty much everything that you need here all in one. So I don't need the map packages because I've already got them. Map transfer tools, yes. Keep installers on the disk. It's an option. I don't really want to do that. It basically saves them for later. And I've already got the legacy maps, so, you know, this is a very good all-in-one installation packet that makes it much easier than the previous version. And we'll go ahead and install, and now it is going through the process. So check in to make sure code meter is good, which it is. We've got the latest version, and it goes through the download process. So I'm going to do a video cut here and come back when all of this stuff is complete. All right, let's download the files. We're running the actual setup process itself. Yep. And we'll do the process of installing everything. Pretty simple. All right, at this point, SteelBeast has finished installing, and it's now downloading the map transfer tool. As you can see, we'll go ahead and do the same thing as before. And this is, of course, going to be a lot quicker because it's a smaller program. And at that point, the bundle installer has completed. I'll say that compared to previous versions of the installer, this is a much, much, much more user-friendly way to do it. So you legitimately, if you have an internet connection that's fairly speedy, use the installer and install what you need to play SteelBeast. I've not actually done this update before, obviously, since it just got released. So I'm going to check to make sure that it installed properly. I'm going to do this by launching SteelBeast itself. Wait for it to load. And there's a couple of things I'm going to be looking for here. The first is that the version in the game is actually updated in the top right-hand corner, which it has. Another thing I'm going to do real quick is I'm just going to pick a scenario. I'll do, Platoon Recon because I'm familiar with it. And I just want to make sure that the scenario loads properly to make sure that the game itself is communicating with the map package, which, since it's been installed previously, there should be no issue going forward. This is just a quick way to check to make sure that all of the various components of the SteelBeast program at large are communicating together, which based on this they are. So that's basically it for installation or upgrading to SteelBeast 4.250. I will be continuing the Beginner's Guide series fairly shortly. So I'll look forward to you guys for the first mission. Hey, so I know this is kind of a false ending, but something cool I actually noticed on the main menu here. If you'll notice, or you'll remember previously I said hold shift and left click on the mission editor. Well, now you can actually hold some various keys and it'll change the interface and what you actually do when you click on the mission editor. So by default, I'm not holding anything. It's just opening up the standard mission editor. If you press shift, it tells you that you're opening a scenario in the editor. Control, it allows you to merge scenarios. And if you do Alt, it allows you to test a scenario in the editor. So that's actually a really good feature that's much appreciated. Hey, again, see you guys later.